something like this.
Oh, episode 243, boy. I don't even know if we should introduce ourselves as STS420. We'll just say it's a very, very late episode of Nothing Special.
It's STS420.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. STS210, motherfucker. That's going to be the name of the episode. What was I going to say? I was going to bring something. Oh, shit. Hold on, wait. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, it's your boy Zeke, a.k.a. Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati, a.k.a. Ruthless Toothless. Israel. No. Navarre. No.
And it's Brian.
Yeah.
Your boy.
Bodies on top of bodies.
Yeah, your boy.
You wanna see a dead body?
Israel still. Oh,
Oh, I was going to say, your boy be easy, lemon squeezy, easy peasy,
don't do that.
weak kneesy.
Yeah, that one I can co-sign. Israel still out of town. Navarre, who the fuck knows? You never know what that fucking ass bite.
I think he's going to be gone for at least another week.
Israel?
Yeah, I think so.
This week or next week as well? Was it 2 to 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
I think he said like 2 weeks.
Oh, so he'll be back next week? Maybe.
Maybe late next week.
We'll see. We shall see. But either way, that fool's way up there. Or no, way in San Antonio. You ever been to San Antonio?
I think for a school trip
Well, no,
to go see the Alamo. Is that where the Alamo is? San Antonio?
Oh, yeah, now you remember. Didn't you think you thought it was in Austin or some shit?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it is in San Antonio. I don't remember Texas history like that. Because I don't even remember who taught Texas history. For me, it was Mr. T, right?
Yeah, Mr. Tuttle?
Mr. Tunnell?
Tunnell.
Something like that, yeah. He was actually pretty cool. But no, he
was cool. Why? He always reminded me of someone, and I forget who.
yeah, fucking Lurch.
No, not that. It was like someone on TV. And
Because he was like, what, 6'7"? He was tall as fuck. I remember that much.
yeah, he was like 6 something. He was tall as fuck. And I forget who, but he definitely like I always thought like he reminded me of someone on TV, but I can't remember who.
Yeah, to me, I remember calling him Lurch, and he always laughed at it because he was like mega tall and shit.
Yeah.
That I was always,
But to be fair, we were in what, like 6th, 7th grade.
sixth grade.
So, we were
what?
fucking like 3 feet tall.
Come
anyway.
to think about it, maybe he wasn't even that tall. We were just that short.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that guy. I don't even know if he's still alive. I hope he is, but I don't know. He was cool. He put us through the ringer when we first met him. He was an asshole, and then later on,
Yeah, he got
he
chill.
got chill. I don't know. I think he was in the military. That's why, because like he was like hard. He was a hard ass on everybody,
Yeah.
even the girls, and they were like crying and shit. And then I guess I don't remember the principal's name, but that lady who always had fucking herpes on her lip, but she was like, "You gotta chill out with the kids, dude. They're fucking kids, And not only are they kids, they're like 12, 11, 12, 13, whatever.
Nah, these are Somerville kids. You got to be hard on them.
You gotta treat them like inmates."
Yeah, basically. Basically, dude. Like, I remember in high school, man, like, bad motherfucking kids.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's like, yeah, we needed some fucking tough love. Honestly, we could have used a lot more. But there just wasn't enough time in the day.
You know where I think a lot of us would have been, like successful, at least financially, is like if they would have just. It's a small town. Like they were like trying to show us how to do dumb shit. Nothing against learning like math and English and history and stuff like that, but like, dude, they should have just fucking right away like, hey, do you like school? Nah, not really. All right, well, we're gonna put you in shop class to learn a trade, a skill. That way you're not working at fucking Walmart or not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know what I'm saying? Like they could have been making real big money by now. But a lot of them are all fucking off and shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I noticed that the ones who did the AP classes and stuff like that, the smart motherfuckers, it seems like they went out and did something for themselves.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Smart people succeed.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who fucking knew? If you apply yourself, you can actually be somebody. Were your grades not good enough for AP? I know mine weren't. I'm not even gonna lie. My shit was. I belonged in remedial.
My math was my weakest subject. And it wasn't really the math. It was like when they started adding letters to it. That's
Algebra?
that's when shit got difficult. It was like algebra and geometry were what I was terrible at. I didn't even bother with the other stuff.
Yeah.
What is it? Trig
Calculus
or
and all that.
calculus?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, you got to know your strengths and weaknesses. Like in order to be a like carpenter, construction worker, you have to just know basic math. Like I think honestly, once you can do that, that's what I was saying. Like a trade like mentor or some shit like that.
Well, I will say this: geometry did help with some of that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, angles and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, especially like whenever you're like, having to cut angles for wood to match the pieces and stuff.
There's this guy at work. He has this tool. Like when he's doing TVs and they want it angled and shit, he puts it on the wall, and it'll shoot across the other side and give him the exact angle and how far away the mount needs to be from the corner in order for it to fit perfectly in there. And this fool bought it with his own money, and it was like 3 bills.
Damn.
Yeah, big money.
Yeah, but it helped. Look at how much money it's making him.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, if it improved his skill or whatever, or it made his job easier, then yeah, he's gonna.
It's all about fucking making the job easier. Like you should, dude. I got at least $4,000 in my backpack.
Goddamn.
Yeah, just either I bought it or the job bought it. Like we don't fuck around. But yeah. Oh man, I actually saw somebody we went to school with. I'll say his name. I'll edit the shit out. Hold on. Isabel Vela.
Oh, word.
He works at Slovakics, whatever. Bro, tattoos all over his face, all over his neck, from fingertip all the way up his arm. I was like, who'd have thought he would have ended up here? Because I mean, I think he did some jail time too.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks. It kind of sucks whenever you someone you know fucks up really bad. You're like, damn. Even if you didn't really know him like that, you're like, shit. Like,
Yeah.
that motherfucker took some wrong turns. Like, I hate to say it, but your cousin,
Yeah.
he fucked up a lot. Like, to the point where it got his ass thrown in the slammer, didn't it?
Yeah.
Shaking my fucking head, bro.
Yeah. Last I heard, he was out in Colorado doing construction.
And at least he got out of here.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Is I think just around here was just like a really negative influence on him.
Fuck yeah, because it's like once you get stuck in that lifestyle, you get stuck in that lifestyle, and it's hard to get out unless you just straight up fucking dip out.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Did you hear about that shit that happened in College Station the other day, or Brian? Tuck said he knew him. He apparently I guess he was a chill dude. I don't know much about him. I don't remember his name, but I guess he got in a shootout with the cops, shot a cop, shot a civilian, shot someone else, and then went on Facebook Live and just fucking ended it all. Took himself out.
God damn.
Yeah, it was like 3 days ago. I was like, what the fuck? He texted me. He's like, you hear about this shit? I was like, no. He's like, man, that was my homeboy. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, imagine like your homeboy doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, you hear about this shit all the time on the news, but when it's your homeboy,
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Fucking A.
Imagine y'all get a text about me. Like, Zeke took out 3 cops and ended it all. Like, I guess the podcast was over, or what?
My first thought would be like, what did they do?
Yeah. What did they do?
Like, who pissed them off?
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, with your meds and everything, like, they had to done something severe.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Like,
They would have had to, like kick Kane in the face or
yeah,
something.
I think that would either they fucked with Sarah or Kane. That would be the only thing that would really piss me off these days. Other than that, yeah. I was gonna ask you about that, about the meds and shit like that. So what exactly did they put you on that shit for? Like, was it? I don't.
Depression.
So the Lexapro was supposed to help with that?
Yeah. So basically, it's kind of like a mood stabilizer kind of thing. So because what they think is, like with my depression, is that I'm also anxious a lot. So I just have no energy, and I'm always like even like whenever I'm at the house, like I'm always just
Tired.
tired, but I'm always like getting up and moving, but I have no energy. Like I'll sit there, I'll watch something, play games or whatever, but I constantly feel the need to get
To do
up.
something, yeah.
Yeah, to do something. Like I'll get up, walk to the fridge, open the fridge, close the fridge, go back, sit down, pet the dogs.
And just rinse, wash, rinse, repeat and shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, dude, that sounds like some OCD shit. Like it could be some OCD shit. Like you hit that constant routine. Is it every day or just?
No, yeah. I mean, it's every day, but it's not OCD. It's just that,
The anxiety shit.
yeah, it's anxiety. Because, I don't know.
I wish the meds worked for you though, because like for me they work fucking great, but it just sucks that everyone's. I mean, I'm glad everyone's different, but it just sucks that like the meds just aren't taken because it would really help.
Yeah.
It's supposed to anyway, but
I know the meds I was on previously worked.
those are the ones that gave you symptoms like side
Yeah.
effects and shit.
Yeah. And the side effect, they were just way too severe. I mean, I was just in constant pain.
God damn.
Yeah. I mean, imagine like all your joints just constantly aching. You constantly feel like you have to keep popping your fingers and everything, but it doesn't do anything.
Damn, that's why that's all I do now is pop my fingers.
Yeah.
But it don't hurt. It's just I guess it's just an anxious thing. Like it's still there.
Yeah.
Like the meds just help tame it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still there. But it's funny. I never even thought about that being a mood stabilizer. Because if I'm chill, then I'm chill. But if I'm like anxious or like giddy, I'm fucking giddy for a minute, like a hot minute. I didn't realize that. So I guess it just kind of it's like a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
So it'll like keep you chill, but also fuck you up at the same time.
Yeah. You won't have any valleys, but you won't have any peaks either.
That blows ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still trying to get Sarah. I'm trying to get Sarah on some meds, bro. She's been depressed and anxious lately, and when it hits her, like she doesn't know how to like handle it, so it fucking hits her. Like she have to like me, walk out of her room, like she's doing like this, like trying to like get like she has something on her hands, but it's just tingly and shit. And I was like, yep, you have anxiety. I was like, you need to get that shit taken care of, otherwise you're gonna become an asshole, and you don't want that shit.
I definitely don't have any leftover Zoloft.
Just crush it up and put it in her. Replace her Plan B with that, or what?
There you go.
Plan Z. That's the shit right there.
Just replace all her sugar packets with it.
There you go. Yeah. It's like, oh, this kind of tastes like shit. But I'm addicted. Just get her addicted to fucking Zoloft. Zoloft and Lexapro. Damn, that's a cocktail right there.
Yeah.
Is that even safe?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think. Are you supposed to mix SSRIs like that?
Not really, no. Like, there's like, because I know they do some where like you'll do that and then they'll have something on the side with it, but I don't think it'd be like a straight, inhibitor like that.
Yeah.
I think it's usually like an.
Yeah,
Because you'll see the commercials for them where, they're on antidepressants, but it's not quite enough. So they're like, here, let's add this to it.
yeah.
And so I don't know what those are specifically, but yeah.
Fuck yeah, I never even thought about that. Like someone on Lexapro, they're probably not on anything else. I don't know if that's a thing, but fuck. Hope I don't ever get to that shit where I have to take multiple. Dude, I freaked myself out this morning.
Yeah.
I read the synopsis of the movie A Beautiful Mind. Have you ever seen that?
With
Russell Crowe?
oh. No. I don't think so.
Well, I've never seen the movie. For whatever fucking reason, I wake up at 6:30 in the morning and I just turn over and start reading random shit. And it was a synopsis of A Beautiful Mind. And it was how he's like a mathematician or some shit like that. But he takes a job where it's for like some government job, and he starts getting paranoid, and he turns himself into a paranoid schizophrenic. And I was like, oh shit, what if that happens to me? It's like, God, dude, that's the anxiety right there. And then for like the first 3 hours of work, I was freaking out. I was like, cool. I was like, I'm gonna turn around. There's gonna be somebody there. And I was like, well, time to up the doses to fucking Lexapro, I guess. If they even can. She said, with my body weight, I'm maxed out.
I can see that. What are you at? Like 10?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you at?
20.
Yeah, I think that may just be the max in general.
I think that is the max.
Like that seems safe.
Yeah.
Because I think anything more than that, and your body starts producing something, or it'll fuck you up, or basically it has like what's it called, adverse effects or some shit.
Yeah.
Which no, I'm good with that shit. 20's fine. I'll take a little bit of anxiety, but no, I'm good. I was watching. Did I send y'all that video to the group chat where the fucking guy jumps out of the plane with a parachute, and on his way down, like his parachute fucking folds the other way, and then he gets wrapped in it, and then he goes to hit his emergency thing, and it shoots out and like bounces up, and then it does the same thing. It folds in the other way, and so he gets wrapped around in his shit. So he's like trying to like whip himself free and like untangle himself. And he gets like maybe 100 feet from the ground, and his fucking emergency catches air.
Damn.
That fool almost bit the fucking big bazooka, to quote George Carlin.
Yeah, that's...
But they said it was like, what, 1 every 500? Something like that'll happen. I don't like those odds.
No, that should be a lot higher. Like
Is
one
it?
in like... when something like that happens, it's usually like how they packed it. You know what I mean?
But how do you check a pack? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there a way to do that? Or you just kind of fucking find out in the air?
Yeah. The only way to check it would be to open it. And when you open it like that, you gotta...
Gotta be in the air.
Well, no, you can do it on the ground, but then you gotta repack it. So...
But I mean, like, the most efficient way to test it would probably be to test it, right? Like, in the air, maybe.
Yeah.
How high do they go up? Is it 3,000 feet?
I want to say a couple thousand, yeah.
No, I'm good on that shit. It's too fucking risky, bro. I can't. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. Swimming with sharks is fine, but not that shit. Or in a cage, anyway. A cage is different. I'm cool. At least I would feel slightly protected in a sense. But then what also scares me about that is how those fucking Mexicans, in Mexico, they take people out to do the shark cage shit. They get them to take their wallet out and all that shit, throw it on the boat, and they cut the chain, just drop those motherfuckers in the ocean.
God damn.
Yeah, that's real. That's some heartless ass shit right there. For like what? What do you think they got on them in cash? $1,000? I know that's a lot in pesos, but still.
Yeah. Chances are, yeah, they're probably doing a lot of cash transactions. So, yeah they'll probably have like 1,000 or so.
$1,000, but then here's the thing. You just wasted a cage. So now you got fucking... Your overhead, it's not matching up. You're killing a bunch of Americans, and you got to go buy a new cage every time. What do you think all those cages cost?
If they're buying them, quite a bit.
I'd say like at least $300, $400.
I was going to say like 6, 7.
Yeah, probably. So essentially, you're killing someone for $300.
Yeah, unless they're making them themselves.
Yeah, true. They could be welding them, but I'm not. Imagine getting in one of those cages made out of like fucking rebar or something. With the fucking janky ass shits. No, fuck that. I'm out of there. I can't. The ocean is such a scary thing. And then I was watching this thing on space, how at one point a spaceship, this is real shit, a spaceship fucking ran out of fuel. Like a rocket ran out of fuel. Like, because on takeoff something went wrong, so they used way more than they were supposed to. And of course, you know, they pre-plan ahead like fucking a year out, so they've got everything covered. But what they didn't have covered was that, like, hey, you know, this thing could run out, if we have to use too much. And to get to the atmosphere is where they fucked up. So they were having to like, it was supposed to break off and shit. It didn't break off at the time it was supposed to break off. So they were carrying extra weight, which is just burning more fuel. And so they were just kind of floating in space. And luckily, someone like, they don't have any, and they have control, but like they're kind of just roaming into fucking space. And so someone had to like, they had to send another team out there who was not prepared to go basically refuel a ship. Because on the, what's the thing called? The International Space Station, whatever. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere. What can he do? Call an Uber?
Right.
They're fucked. So they had to send another crew who was not ready and just go save them. That's what scares me about fucking space. Shit like that. Too much shit can go wrong. So would you still go into space? I mean, granted, that probably would not be the case with every ship, I mean, they've probably got it down to a science, but you still do it?
Not anytime soon.
No?
No.
You gotta get in shape?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that it's putting so many G's on you that, yeah.
Me and Jabbar were talking, I was like, imagine like people, like scientists, astronauts, they train for, I don't know how long they prepare for that shit for. I imagine it's longer than a year. At least you would think. It's like they're sitting there in what's that centrifuge thing, whatever, like learning how to take G's, doing the blackout breathing and shit like that, wearing the G suits and all that stuff. I was like, and then you go to a fair and they got the slingshot ride that puts you up, I don't know, 2-3 G's going up, 2-3 G's going down, and it's like a mechanic named Rob, like who's only ever gone like 120 in a car, and that's nothing in comparison to fucking a G. Like a G is a lot, let alone 2-3. That's insane, fool.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers are just passing out and they're recording. I'm like, ha ha ha! Like, oh yeah, that dude's fucking blood pooled into his feet, and he died temporarily. What's up, cocksuck? Had some what?
Birria tacos.
The fuck are birria tacos?
They're like, essentially, it's like, best way I can describe it's like a Mexican roast, right? But like you cook it all day, so the meat's like super fucking tender, right?
It's basically like Mexican brisket almost.
Yeah. And it's super soft meat, right? And then you take the corn tortillas and you dip it in the juices of it, and you throw that on the grill and let them get all nice and warm and crunchy. And then you throw a shit ton of cheese on there. Then you throw the meat on there, and then you fucking make a taco out of it. And they're fucking amazing.
Like a brisket quesadilla?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I want to say predominantly it's cheek meat.
Yeah.
So it's not really like the...
So like barbacoa?
No, that's barbacoa you're thinking
Oh.
of. But no, this is like a whole ass, like I've seen it come out as a whole ass like pot roast looking meat.
Okay.
That they shove in a pot and then they fill it up with, all the spices and to create the juices for it and whatnot. Because then you also get a cup of the juices. And so what you do is you take the taco and you dip it in the juice and you
okay, I
eat
know what
it.
you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sarah
yeah.
loves that shit, yeah.
It's fucking
I've
amazing.
never had it, but I know it's good. Like,
Oh, you got to go to this place called in downtown Bryan called Te Quiero Mucho, and it's fucking amazing. Not the one in Austin, but the one in downtown Bryan.
either way, I want some good Mexican food, but your boy is actually getting fat, so I can't.
What?
Yeah,
Doctor call you fat?
I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a fucking stomach now.
That's
Never-
good. You've never had one.
I don't want it now. Now that I see it, I'm like, fuck this. I don't want it anymore.
You can have tacos one night and then you'll be fine. Because trust me, the amount of cheese on here will have it flying out of your asshole.
But still, I don't want that. I'm good.
Each to his own.
This is not. It's not. I was like, oh man, I can't wait. Like I'm 130 pounds. Then I was like, oh shit. But it's not a healthy 130 pounds. It's like fast food 130 pounds. Yeah. I'm not feeling it at all. I don't know how y'all deal with this shit.
Just do.
I don't like it. Like I'll be like taking a shower, like scrubbing my armpits, and then I see my stomach jiggle. I'm like, oh fuck, this is gross. Why did I ever want this shit?
You just after you and Sarah get done doing it, you just look at her. You're gross.
You're gross.
Fucking this fat fuck over here.
You have shit. You have shit tasting men.
What isn't that what Tuck told Amber
Probably.
when he saw like an old photo of himself? He looked at her and goes, "I think he told me this." He looked at her and goes, "You're fucking gross." And she goes, "For what?" He goes, "You were fucking that."
That sounds like something he would say too. Yeah, that sounds like something he'd say to Amber.
Guess what? One time that fool was like walking around with just a towel on, and he was like looking husky. And I asked her, I was like, God damn! I said, you fuck that? And she goes, "That's real love, bitch."
But it's true though. It's real love.
True, it is. It really is. I'd like to give an update on we're now naming him Antonio.
Who?
Our fucking our mold bubble, our mold water thing in the ceiling over there at the house.
The mold titty?
Still there. These motherfuckers still have not come to fix it yet. And there's black mold growing on it, so that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
If
Yeah.
you pop it, does that violate anything?
That's why we're not touching it. We're like, y'all motherfuckers are gonna do everything, and they've already got to cut the drywall out.
Oh yeah, it's already given.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fix the roof. They gotta do all that shit. So I was like, hey, guess who's not paying rent this month? Y'all can suck my ass. I'm not paying shit till that shit gets fixed.
Is that a law here?
What?
If
They have
something,
7 days.
yeah. Well, isn't it a law like? I got this from a TV show and I looked it up, but never looked it up if it was for Texas. But if your landlord doesn't fix something within a certain amount of, within like, say you tell them like, hey, somebody broke my window, like some little kid came by and just fucking fucked your shit up, right? And you're like, hey, somebody messed up my window, like I didn't do it. I need you to repair these damages, and they don't do it. You don't pay rent until they fix it. Like that's legal.
Well, first of all, it's now become a fucking toxic, what's it called?
Environment.
Health hazard.
Yeah, health hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Bleach.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bleach. I don't like bleach. They're gonna fucking, you know what bleach is for me? They're gonna take the whole fucking wall down and redo it. That's fucking trash, dog. Like,
Ultra trash. And those are supposed to be new apartments, aren't
no,
they?
not new apartments, but they're supposed to be quote unquote luxury apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that sucks ass. By the way, our TV's ass.
Really?
Yeah. Blooming and fucking motion blur and all that shit. I was like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have got a TCL. That hoe's ass.
For real. And I've heard good things about TCLs too.
Usually they are, but like it's
Is that a name brand?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a name
Well,
I've heard, but I don't know if
it's
it's a
a-
name brand. It ain't Sony or LG. I know that much.
Yeah, it's one of their smaller companies. Kind of
Either-
like,
Good.
I was like, kind of like Sony. I think Sony owns Element.
They need to stop owning that. Them TVs or those TVs sucked. They don't make them anymore. I don't see them anyway. No, we don't sell them at the store or online.
And then I forget who owns Vizio.
America. That's an American company. That's why they suck shit. We've literally had clients say like, "Oh, I went with Vizio because it's American made," and a fucking week later they're like, "This is the worst TV I've ever had. Go give me a fucking Samsung." They're like, one dude actually said those Japs know how to make TV. I'm like, they're South Korean. They're not fucking Japanese people. I was like, I think you're thinking of Sony. He's like, rice is rice. Who cares?
Rice is rice. I don't give a fuck. But my dad has a curved Samsung TV, and holy shit, that thing looks amazing. I just hate it sometimes whenever he calls me, or not calls me, whenever I go over, and he's like, man, this thing doesn't look right. And I'm like, because you're watching like the old cowboys and Indian movies on it. It's not going to look great on that. Throw some like something brand new on there. It's going to look
Yeah.
phenomenal on there. And then he will, and he'll be like, oh shit, looks amazing. And I'm like, thank you.
The thing is, when they sell the TVs in the store, they show them like the cleanest shit ever. They're like, yeah, this is what the TV is capable of. They're not like, hey, are you going to be watching fucking the Western Channel on Stars? You know, because that
Yeah.
shit's not going to look good at all. So it's going to look like ass. Like, this shit was filmed in like 140 fucking I. Like, it's fucking interlaced shit, dog. Like, that
This shit was filmed in 1903 in the Great Depression.
Yeah. On one of them fucking the hand turning cameras and shit.
The fucking mini Gatling gun
Oh, yeah.
cameras.
But then that shit is not gonna look good. And then we get there and they're like, "Hey, why isn't my football game in 4K?" Like, literally nobody broadcast in 4K. And you know how expensive that would be? Like a couple $100 million a game to fucking stream to broadcast in 4K. It's impossible. Not impossible, but it's fucking
Ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, like fiscally, it's fucking stupid. They would make no money.
The amount of money that they would have to jack up the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. But anyway, old people are whatever. It's just them. Speaking of old people, not really old people. They found a cure for the peanut allergy.
No way, fucking for reals?
There's a catch. Let me read the picture.
There always is.
Let me read the picture. Study finds cure for food allergies, but nobody wants to take it. Researchers say it smells like dog poop and rancid butter, and it also tastes the way it smells.
Ugh.
I think I'm gonna live with that allergy, bro.
Do you have to take it every day, or is it just like a one and done thing?
That I don't know. But Jamar was telling me about it. He said there's like an insulin type shot that lasts for like maybe 3-6 months or something like that. But I was like, what if it's like bad Coke and you inject Coke and you can taste it, inside?
Mm-hmm.
What if it's something like that? A taste you can't get out of your mouth?
Or what if you like makes your shit smell and taste like that? Like
Wait, your shit smell and taste?
Yeah. Like you ever taken a shit and then you like open your mouth, you're like, it's in my mouth. Never?
Easy, you want to take this one?
Your shit's never smelled that bad?
So
Smell? Yes, but I don't know about fucking taste.
So here's the thing: is that sometimes if you get like a real good smell, and you do you smell like really deep, like it can go back into your mouth, kind of a little bit, and get on your tongue.
What kind of bug is that? What
Fucking June bug.
Fucking June bug in the stew?
It's kind of the reason.
The memory thing, right?
Well, no, because your sense of smell actually contributes to your sense of taste.
Yeah, that's why you have an ENT. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ears, nose, and throat. Yeah.
That's why, like, whenever you, like, when you're a kid, whenever you had to eat something you didn't like, you hold your nose. Because if you hold your nose and you eat something that isn't all that great, you won't taste it as much. Try it.
I'll give it a shot.
And then when you go to take a shit, take a deep breath.
Yeah, put your head between your knees and take a real deep breath.
How about I just breathe through my mouth? That way I get all the fucking particles on my tongue.
Yeah, there you go.
And then like spit in Sarah's eyes so she gets pink eye. Like,
Bro, I don't know if it's a symptom or a side effect or whatever from the Lexapro. We were talking about meds earlier. But one of the things, it's either that or like I said before last week, whatever, like clenching my jaw is one of the things. But with that comes like feels like I'm sucking my tongue like to the roof of my mouth. Bro, when I wake up, that bitch is fucking cocaine white. Like I gotta scrub the shit out of my tongue.
word?
Yeah, and it tastes like fucking, it's like pond scum all over my tongue. I'm like, God damn.
I did notice after you mentioned that, I do clench my teeth a lot more than what I remember doing.
I never clenched my teeth. Like, that was never a thing for me. And then now I'm like, I need a mouthpiece. That's weird.
That is
Are we
weird.
gonna die?
Probably.
Man, that's cool.
Okay, we'll be all right.
I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying, broski? Oh, y'all need to watch The Day Shift. That movie's fucking
Oh, that
hilarious.
movie's fucking hilarious.
Hilarious. That shit is the John Wick of fucking vampire movies full.
Oh, the one with
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, yeah.
That shit is hilarious.
What's that on?
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just know going in, it's beyond ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
like think John Wick, but like John Wick is a real movie in comparison to this. It's fucking ridiculous. Like everything from start to finish, you're like, what the fuck is that? But it's funny. Like they made it funny. Like they made fun of themselves in the movie. Basically, that's how I liked it a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but that shit was hilarious.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be really corny.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
And then me and Crystal sat there and watched the entire thing, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, that movie was great.
It was hilarious. Yeah, like they knew what they were doing. It's like action packed,
Yeah.
but funny at the same time. They actually they killed it. You know, Bobby Lee was supposed to be playing Dave Franco.
Really?
They wanted him to do the accent though.
The Chinese accent?
Yeah, that's why he didn't do it.
Bitch.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
That would have been
fool.
fucking hilarious. Dave Franco did a good job too.
Oh yeah, no, he was funny, but it would have been great seeing Bobby Lee.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, well, you got to check that one out. Have y'all seen the Sandman yet?
No, I haven't
That
watched.
show Chris was telling us about.
No, I haven't started it yet.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've heard great things about it. I just haven't. I'm trying to finish up some other shows before I start that one, so I can give it my full attention.
Yeah, I actually liked it. Like at first, I was like, it was kind of like a slow burn, where I was like, all right, I'm watching this because Sarah wants to. And then like a few episodes in, I was like, hey, are we gonna watch another episode? Come on, bitch, let's go. This shit was kind of lit.
Yeah, because I'm trying to finish up Lock and Key.
I've heard that one's pretty good too.
It really is. And Crystal was telling me because she watched it. She already watched the new season without me, and I was like, "Fuck!" So now I got to catch up. And she's like, "I'm confused because the way they ended it." She's like, This could be the finale, but at the same time, it couldn't. It's a cliffhanger." So I'm like, "Well, fuck! What are they doing?" So now I got to go watch it and find out.
Amazing. Any good shows? You just watching old shit again.
I guess right now the only thing I'm really watching is just like new seasons of like anime and stuff.
Oh, have y'all seen that Tekken yet?
I just started that too.
No.
Yeah, I just started it. It's pretty fucking good, dude.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Is it a movie series?
It's a series.
Series.
Yeah,
surprisingly good.
yeah. Like
Tekken series.
yeah, that's what I said. I was like, what the fuck is this? Turn it on. I was like, at first it started off a little too fast for me. And then
Yeah.
I was like, and then it kind of, you know,
Because it gets real in the first
yeah,
episode.
yeah, it does, yeah. But then it kind of like leveled out, and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna like this shit. It's actually pretty good, dude.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Huh.
Yeah.
And then fucking Netflix did it again. They put out a Full Metal Alchemist live action. A second one.
A second one?
Second
I didn't
one.
even know they did the first one.
Yeah, they did the first one, and I give them credit though. I give them credit for the first one. They got ballsy. They put the Nina Tucker scene in there.
Oh, did they?
Hell yeah, and they even put the dog. They got the dog transformation looking pretty nice. Like, you bastards. But
Shout out Nina Tucker.
shout out to Nina Tucker on that one. But this one's like The Vengeance of Scar or something like that. And I was like, is this a continuation or like?
I think we got our fucking fourth host in this bitch. So that fucking Junebug is huge as shit.
Right.
That was the size of Israel.
I'm gonna need that hoe to start paying some fucking rent.
Yo, is he coming back next week?
He comes back this Friday night,
Dope.
so he should be back by Tuesday or Wednesday to do the show.
Cool. Well, I was gonna say Friday. If you're not doing anything, we should really go to posting.
Oh no, he won't go because he's got work at like 6 a.m.
Oh, you
Saturday.
gotta go back to work. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
What a fag.
If you do it Monday night though,
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get off on a Monday night early. I don't know. We actually did today. Surprising. That was weird. With 6 jobs. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
how'd it go with that one job?
Oh. So, little backstory. Back when I've told it on here several times. I don't know if you've heard it, but just a reminder for people. I worked at Navarre's Job A, cutting grass like a wet one. And there was this, like the lead over the landscaping crew, whatever. He was a real piece of shit, like a dickhead from hell. And whenever they were trying to fire me, but I quit on them instead. They wanted me to sign paperwork and stuff. And I was like, I'm not signing shit. He's like, you need to sign this. And I was like, eat my ass. Shot him the bird. Fucking chunk deuce. Today, we get on our board, the last job of the day, it just says Robert. And I was like, what the fuck is Robert? What kind of dumbass name is that?
Robert.
Yeah, but that wasn't his last name.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later. But yeah, we pull up and I'm talking to Jamar and we had to wait for him for 40 minutes. Finally, he shows up. He gets out. I see him. Dude has a beard, and I was like, who's this fucking lard ass? And he walks up to the van, and he's like, hey, what's going on? I'm Robert, says his last name. And I looked at Jamar, I was like, I can't do this job. And I just sat back. And Jamar looks at me, he goes, oh, he saw his shirt. He goes, oh, I got you. And he handles the job. But then I called this fool and I called Sarah and I was letting them know. I was like, because they were the first two I told the story to. And I was like, I'm at this asshole's house, all this shit. And I was like, damn, Jamar kind of kept looking over, like, like he needed my help or something, but it was a troubleshoot. So I walk over, put my sunglasses on, put a hat on, put my mask on over my, like over my bottom of my chin to like hide myself. He didn't even recognize me. I was only over there for like 2 minutes. And as we're walking back, Jamar, I was like, I saw you keep looking at me. That's why I came over. He's like, no, fool, I was looking over and laughing at you, dumbass. He was like, he was saying how he actually still has that same job over there. He was like, so this is exactly who you were talking about. I was like, fuck. I'm glad he didn't recognize me. Because if he would have said, are you such and such, I'd be like, man, eat my ass, bitch. Eat my ass for the second time, you cocksucker.
Again. And then you could have went rocking on his house.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I was telling Jamar, he was like, yeah, he did kind of seem like an asshole. I was like, yeah. Like, he kept trying to offer Jamar a beer. Like, hey, can I offer you a beer? He's like, do you see me get out of the driver's side of this fucking vehicle? You see I'm in uniform right now? And then as we left, like, can I offer you guys something to drink? Like, no, we're good, man. Thank you. Have a great day. How about some beers for the road? We're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, we're on the clock. Like,
oh, he's a wet one for sure.
Yeah. Fucking white piece of shit. He's a white dude, but
he's a white dude?
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely
He's just a wet one. He's just a wet one.
I was like, he got some DUIs for sure.
For sure. Like, that motherfucker needs a chauffeur to get around town.
Like, that motherfucker got his 8th DUI, but still ain't got his license taken away.
That bitch ain't got revoked yet. But yeah, fuck that guy and anyone who looks like him. Bro, how long have people been doing this shit called caving for? It's called caving. It's where they find a hole about the size of the iPad and they fucking squeeze themselves in and just slide down.
Oh, is that what that video is that I sent?
Yeah, it's called caving, fool.
How do they get out?
No idea. I don't know if they ever do, but I'm talking like, dude, and it's not like a straight shot. It's like curves all over, curves all through that bitch and everything.
Nope.
And they go in fucking feet first.
Nope.
And
This is better than the head first because you can't really get out that way.
You ain't getting out either way. I mean, with your arms over your head like that, you saw how he like fucking put his arms over his head and slid down. That shit went in as smooth as an anal bead, fool. Just
Nope.
Fuck no.
Nah. I'll go into a cave the size of
This room.
Yeah, this
like
room.
the entry has to be the size of this room.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, fuck that noise.
Oh, speaking of caves.
Your asshole?
No. Oh, that would have been yesterday. My motherfucker was squirting.
You hit him with that squirtle. Boys, assholes on Blastoise.
Facts. But I watched that movie 13 about the kids in the Philippines or in Thailand that got stuck in the cave.
Like, Cambodia or some shit like that, right?
Yeah. Like, holy shit.
How long were they down there for? Like 80 something days, right? Or was it longer than that?
It was like 3 weeks they were down there for.
I thought it was longer than that, fool.
The last time I saw was like they were on day 18.
Hold on, let me see.
When I was keeping track of the dates, it said day 18. And they were already working out a plan to get them out.
How long were the retarded soccer kids?
Stuck in the cave.
Because it was, are you talking about the workers or the kids?
The kids.
Okay, that's a different one. Yeah, they weren't in there that long. Do you remember when those fucking workers got stuck in that like box under the sun and shit? I mean, under the dirt, whatever.
Oh, and like
that was in like fucking Cambodia or some shit. I don't remember where it was, but yeah, look that up. How long the workers were stuck? They were in there for like fucking 80 something days, bro. They were in there for a minute. Those retarded kids, yeah. But because I remember that story because I remember it was they weren't even like licensed. Like fucking scuba divers who went and saved those kids. They were just like hobbyists.
I think one of them was.
You sure?
The
Oh, you might be right. I don't fucking
I think
remember.
the bald-headed guy was, but the other ones were hobbyists that have been in rescue missions before using scuba gear.
Yeah, because they didn't like nobody, no real like licensed scuba diver wanted to like volunteer.
Because like after one of their Navy SEAL, like the Vietnamese Navy SEALs, came back all fucked up. They were like, nope, not doing it.
Hell, I don't blame him. I'll be like, hey, shit, ain't my kid in there. To quote Michael Jordan, boy, fuck them kids. I got some fucking pho to get home to. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Shit.
Shit, Negro.
That's all you had to say.
Shit, Negro, you called the wrong man. Fuck them.
Was it shit, Negro? You called the wrong Negro. You need to call somebody else.
Look at the color of my skin. My people don't do this shit.
Got me every type of fucked up there is. That's what you got me, homie. I'm finna go to the crib. I'm finna kick off these fucking these Nikes made in Korea. And I'm fucking going to sleep.
Y'all need to clean up this fucking mud.
Wait, what are you looking up? Look up the worker one.
Yeah, the 33 Chilean miners.
Chilean, that's where
Yeah.
it was. Fucking brown is brown, whatever. How long were they in there for?
2 months
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Full with no sunlight.
in the desert.
I remember when they pulled them out, like one by one, like they had to they're like, cover your eyes. Your shit is gonna be fucked. Like they were like had bandanas over them and they were doing something. They were like, we have to slowly, like they had it in a room with like dim lights and bring it up and all this shit. I was like, dude, I'd have fucking died. Because I would have been the first time. I would have been the first motherfucker to try to like, yo, we need to gang up on this fool and eat his ass.
Going around to different
He ain't pulling his weight.
Yo,
We've only been in here for 2 hours.
Yo, it ain't none of my business. But that over there saying fucked your wife.
For real, I'm just saying I'd take his bitch ass out if I were you. But I ain't you.
Ain't no one gonna blame you because of the situation we in.
I feel like all rules go out the window when you're in a situation like that. Like we definitely slip back into fucking primitive mindset.
Oh, definitely. That's like, did you hear about the guy that, I think it was in Mexico or California, his ship capsized and he floated all the way to fucking Australia?
Dude, I saw that. Well, that was recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it was like was it like a super yacht or some shit like that?
Fuck, I don't know what he was on that went over. But I just know the guy that he was with died, right? Because it was him and a co-pilot or whatever the fuck you want to call him for boats.
Shipmate, whatever.
Yeah.
Co-captain, who I don't know. Beezy, you should know this. Fucking seaman. But anyways, he died, and then the homie that survived made a book about it. But I think in the book it talks about like how he died and he didn't have any fish to eat, so he took a couple of chomps out of homeboy, and before laying his body to for the rest of the ocean to take him, and like now like the family of that guy was trying to sue him for like, yo, you fucking ate our son, and he was like, bro, he was dead already. I was just trying to fucking survive. Oh, bro, when they found me, I'd have been eating on this fucking leg like one of them big ass turkey legs at the Ren Fair, the Ren Fest, whatever. Straight up grabbing that shit by the ankle. If he's dead already, first of all, the meat it's not gonna last forever. Got to get a head start. Chop that shit up like Dexter. Straight up, legs first. Hopefully I don't have to get to the ass. But was he a big guy?
I have no clue.
I'm going straight for titty meat. I bet you that shit is soft.
Or all fat.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. Are man tits edible? That's a wild Google.
I don't want to Google that.
Please do.
Okay.
Are man titties edible? That's fucking wild.
I'm going on private.
Seeing as it's fat, probably not.
I'm going on private on that. So you could deep fry them?
Or you could use it as like, as a like, you know how they do it with like bacon grease, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Just pour it on this fucking yeeks. This shit about to be lit.
You fucking greasing up a pan with a man titty? I'm about to fry up some burgers. Y'all want one?
Some ass burgers. That's where it came from.
I'm about to fry up some ass gristle.
Oh shit!
Like this man titty grease.
I guess you would get creative as fuck in that situation. All right, Beezy, we're at sea. I die. What's the first part of me you eat? Seeing as how I'm still kind of skin and bone. Thighs?
Yeah. Your thighs. That's probably where most of your meat's going to be.
That's sad. Dude, I look my body right now, it looks like I drew it with my left hand. Like it's all fucked up. That shit is not cool. Navar. We're at sea. You and Brian are at sea. Brian dies. It's the first part of him you eat.
Definitely not his stomach, because all that shit's fucked up.
You ain't lying.
Maybe his arms, legs.
Might fuck around and pull a tapeworm out of him or something.
Hell yeah.
Not going for the yeeks?
No, I'm good on that one.
You good on that? So I think the first place you got to start is the thigh. Like hack away at the hip.
Yeah.
It's a big ass turkey leg, dog.
It's a big ass turkey.
And then like whenever you're dining on him, you know, you got to do the eulogy and shit. Like, be easy. You finally lost all the weight you wanted. he said he'd have to lose a leg to be the weight he wanted or some shit like that. Help him out, bro. We can make that happen though, by the way. I'm just saying. You don't need a doctor.
Dry out the seawater so you get some salt so you can sprinkle it on. Beezy,
Salt bay his ass.
I'd be like, Beezy, I'm giving you some seasoning so I do you right.
Because you're the only white person we know who actually uses seasoning when they fucking cook. So we can't eat you dry like that. If only we had some Tony Satchers for your bitch ass. R.I.P. Oh, you know what'd be fucked up? Like, what if you remember the movie Snowpiercer? Y'all seen Snowpiercer, right?
No.
You never seen it?
I don't
Bro,
think
you
so.
gotta watch fucking Snowpiercer. That's a weird fucking good sci-fi movie.
What's it about?
The train where like they're on the train, they're stuck on the train that goes around the world because it's like I guess it's like a fucking nuclear winter or whatever the fuck.
Oh fuck! I heard about it, but never watched it.
It's got what's his name? Chris Evans in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that movie, it's not even really a spoiler alert. Like, you know, they're in the back of the train. They're like the poor people, and a dude cuts his own arm off because they're about to kill a kid. So he cuts his own arm off and throws it to them so that way they can eat it, or a leg or some shit. What if he did that shit, but they like burnt your arm, like the meat in the process? You know how fucking mad I would be, dude? I just sacrificed my arm and that shit went in vain.
Y'all motherfuckers better eat it.
You sons of bitches. And there's leftovers for tomorrow too. There's
Like,
a fucking arm.
I mean, like, I'm fucking left-handed, you hoes.
And I gave you my left
I
hand.
gave you my left hand. How am I supposed to masturbate with this? It don't feel right.
I can't even fucking write checks that bounce anymore. God damn. Well, you know he's not here? Israel. Starting on Israel. I'm going straight for that fucking neck meat, dog. I know that shit.
Neck meat.
I know that shit's good. It seems like it's got some fucking flavor there. Neck meat or back straps?
Yeah.
That shoulder.
Shoulder?
Shoulders.
Slow cook that shit.
Slow cook.
Or just leave it out in the sun, make some human jerky.
Ugh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It would last longer.
I say that as we all talk about eating each other.
I mean, I would do the same thing with you.
You'd have no choice, dude.
Because there ain't no fucking meat on
Yeah,
you.
dude, what the fuck?
It'd be like, we just turned Zeke into jerky. Like, I'm sorry, Sarah. It tasted salty.
Bro, this fucking list that I'm making is nasty. This fucking, the topics list is all over the fucking place.
Jesus Christ.
I just added eating each other.
Eating each other.
We've talked about crazier shit. Bro, speaking of crazy shit, this is new to me. I don't know how new it is to y'all. But the Bob Ross conspiracy theory?
Which one?
Well, there's more? There's more than one?
Well, I might be thinking of someone else, but
The one I heard was that he was a serial killer and he painted all the and he was painting all the locations where he hid bodies.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. That's new to me. I never heard that shit because I've always seen Bob Ross as like a fucking good dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. You think there's any validity to that, or people just throwing shit at a wall?
Just throwing shit at the wall. Because it's the same with the Mr. Rogers.
Oh, like he was all tatted up and shit.
Yeah, he was a Marine sniper.
Yeah. Which was proven false.
Was it?
Yeah, because he's done like a couple episodes where he had to like, roll up his sleeves and stuff like that. Like he did one where I think he like got a shot or had, donated blood or something like that, and he had to roll up his sleeve and there was nothing there. So
you don't think they put makeup on him?
Nah.
Not only that, but I think the Marines said he was never enlisted.
Oh yeah. I'd be stolen valor like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
What was that thing I sent y'all earlier in our Instagram group chat? He was the first one to simultaneously test positive for monkeypox, COVID, and HIV.
Who?
Some dude.
What the
out there
fuck? I
living
didn't see that video.
No, it wasn't a video. It was like a picture thing. But dude, that motherfucker's out there living his best life, bro. That's how you fucking go out. You go out swinging. Yeah, look, it's in the Instagram group chat.
Instagram group chat.
Yeah, we know you don't get on Instagram, so.
I do have an Instagram.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll add you then. You ever gonna fucking check it?
I look at it every couple of days.
All right. Well, that's where all the fucking...
Holy shit, I did not see this. Italian man, 36, becomes the first person to simultaneously test positive for monkeypox, COVID, and HIV. Holy fuck.
That guy fucks.
Other guys.
Why? Because he got HIV?
Nah,
Yeah.
he's fucking up, is what he's doing. That is.
It feels wrong to call this man a hero, but it also feels right. That's what the caption says. I'm sending this to Crystal.
Like, all of those can be contributed to group sex.
Facts.
I'm saying, that guy fucks.
He's just nothing but orgies.
Nothing but slinging his dick around.
Yeah.
Like anybody could catch it. Ugh.
Ugh.
But see, what they didn't tell you was that guy probably had like cancer or something, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm going out like a G, going out with every dangerous thing I can put in my body."
That's the only way you got to do it. You got to have like months to live.
He's like, I'm fucking every living thing in sight.
Might as well. Might as well experiment. Bro, if you had a month left to live, what's the first thing you're doing? Like a doctor's like, hey, dude, you ain't got much time left. Not like 3 months. 3 months. Because a month, you probably fucking got no energy and whittling away.
Oh, a month I'm shotgunning. If it's a month, I'm shotgunning a bang and just swinging on people.
That's lame.
It is.
Who you fighting first?
Fuck.
See, you ain't even got it planned out. Just some random person?
No. I got a list somewhere. I don't know who's first on the list, but I know who's second. The fucking bitch at the post office. That was going down.
Easy. What do you got any? Would you have anything planned, or would you just? I would take out a fucking loan, bro. Yeah, I would take out a loan for as much as I can.
And like in just your name.
Yeah, just my name. That way nobody has to cover it. Don't even tell them. Like, yeah, like that. But nah, because my credit's fair, so I'm not gonna get a fucking good loan. It's only gonna be like $1,100 at most.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with that shit? Drive to Mexico? I would just start doing fucking heroin, blow, all kind of shit.
That's what you get the loan and that's what you use it on.
The hell yeah. Like that fucking suitcase from Fear and Loathing.
Oh, fuck.
Going out like a G. Or maybe ayahuasca. I'd try something like that.
Yeah, I think I'd definitely do a lot of mind altering.
You doing Special K?
Maybe not that,
No?
but definitely, shrooms, acid.
I think you also kind of got to be, obviously you're dying, so it doesn't matter if you die, whatever. But like, imagine like doing drugs that just made you feel like shit for a couple of days. Like, this ain't cool, man. Like, I wanted to do some dope shit where I could feel good and not have like a drug hangover the next day. So maybe not Special K, but
Yeah.
maybe like the last week, they're like, hey, dude, you got a week left to live. What do you want? I'm like, fucking shoot it in my balls. Special K. I want all of it.
I want a cornucopious amounts of cocaine.
I want a comical pile of cocaine on this table right here. And what I want you to do is, you know how like for birthdays they slam your face into the cake? Do that shit and just suffocate me in cocaine. That, and also get an IV. I want fucking Jack Daniels intravenous style, baby.
Jesus
Right
Christ.
to the fucking
Right to
right
the
in the
fucking-
jugular, dog. I'm going out.
And while you're at it, go ahead and boof me some weed.
For real, boof you weed? You imagine someone taking a bong hit and blowing smoke in your ass?
It'd be fucking refreshing.
Something tells me no, it would not be
I
refreshing.
don't think it would be. Not for anybody. It's
No,
a lose-lose.
That's how you like dry your asshole out.
Dude, go dying with chapped asshole lips. Need some fucking burst bees on your asshole.
First beat.
Let me borrow your chapstick, man. I gotta go to the bathroom real
Let
quick.
me get that Carmex right quick.
You can have that.
Yeah, matter of fact, I got another one in the car. That's yours, homie.
You can keep that.
That was on me, dog. You got that shit. Oh shit. Chapped asshole lips. That's, oh my god.
You know, it's gonna be the fucked up thing is when you die, you shit yourself, right?
Yeah, ooh.
So imagine that coming out with a chapped asshole lip.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So you leave yourself a rosebud.
no,
No, I'm leaving someone else with
Yeah,
the
leaving
rosebud.
someone else with rosebud.
That's no longer my problem.
Yeah. you just-
Imagine the corner having to push that back in.
no, imagine like the look of shock on his face when he's like, I've never seen chapped asshole lips before. Like, this is fucking new. Holy shit! Was he wiping with concrete? Like, what is this whole
What's going on? His last wishes was to get weed boofed.
He's like, this man is only 44, but his asshole is 93 at least. What the hell? You rapidly age your asshole. Holy shit, that's fucked up. Chapped asshole lips.
This is the first man I've seen without ass gristle.
Without, yeah. Because it's all sandpaper. Chapped asshole lips. That's dope, though. They get a shot of the coroner. He's like, his face is like, oh shit. This guy's fucking, he's raising the bar on dead people.
It's like the Mona Lisa of assholes.
Isn't that like the only part of the skin that doesn't age? Put it on
What?
private, Google it.
The asshole?
Yeah, I don't think the asshole ages. He definitely loses muscle and like, you know, the ability to like the sphincter goes out and shit, but I don't think the fucking the asshole lips, is that what they're called? Your asshole lips, I don't think they age. That's a good question. You know what we should do next week? Everyone just write down like a wild ass question to ask Google and have Navar do it on his phone. So that way if the feds come in, it's on him.
Changes in the anal sphincter with age. Holy shit.
This is a real article?
Yeah, it's
Pretty much you're going to lose sphincter control.
Yeah, yeah, of course, but I mean,
Are you talking about like how wrinkly the skin is?
yeah.
I mean, because realistically, if you take a good look at your asshole, it does look kind of wrinkly.
Yeah, I mean-
and not that it's wrinkly, but it's just that
It's a balloon knot, son.
yeah.
Got the good old balloon knot down there.
I mean, I guess I'd be more worried if it was like completely smooth.
That's fucking fly. Imagine someone getting Botox on their asshole.
bro, they fart like this.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I think I think it'd be even worse because I think it'd be like
bare
tightening
skin.
it up.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be all tightening up, so it'd be, or
It whistles.
yeah, it'd be like even more of a whistle. Yeah,
Every time you fart, your dog comes.
You're sitting at the office, fucking, you fart and it whistles, and people are hitting you with the fucking Mockingjay sign.
I don't even know the thing.
I can't do it.
Holy shit. No, you fart and your shit does the thing for a fucking good, the bad, and the ugly.
gonna have a hard time shitting though.
For real.
All your shit's gonna look like spaghetti.
It's gonna come out smooth like if it's been through a black hole, just stretched out and shit.
It comes out like pasta noodles.
Angel hair.
Angel hair
Angel
pasta.
hair.
Bro, imagine you got diarrhea, you got a soda machine for an ass.
Oh shit, that's gross. That is gross.
Or if you have corn, it's like a fucking machine gun.
Oh, like that fucking Nerf gun I sent you. Why are we talking about assholes all of a sudden?
You brought it up.
Why is my ass tightening? Hold on, I gotta click on this.
He brought it up. He was like, you brought it up. Who brought up boofing weed?
Yo,
Yo. He brought it up. Sick fuck.
you said if I had a month to live, fuck it. Boofing some weed.
Boofing weed.
Yeah, apparently anal stenosis is a thing.
I don't know what that is.
The narrowing of the anal canal that makes it difficult to pass stool.
So yeah, that's how you get angel hair shits. Angel hair pasta, bro. That shit is dope. We've talked about butthole sunning before, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That is something I want to try for some reason. I don't know why.
Just do it in the middle of the fucking street.
Do it on my balcony. Just fucking hang my ass off the balcony.
Just spread your cheeks. People are jogging and I'm like, the fuck?
Cause all kind of wrecks and shit.
You let one fly out, so it's like, God damn it.
Just blame Kane for it. No, sir. There's fucking sour patches in this hole. This is not your dog.
God damn it, Kane, you got into my candy again.
Oh shit. And then I think it's
Just tell the cops you wanted to treat your wife to dinner under the moonlight.
there you go. I was prepping. I was warming her meal for her. Yeah, she was about to tone punch my fart box. She was about to drive on down to Scrumtown.
I was just making sure there's no ass crystals in there and getting a tan real quick.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of asshole talk, but like when you use a wet wipe, like a lot of people have like anal fissures from that shit and like all kind of issues down there. It's because whenever they use it, they don't use toilet paper after. So you're supposed to dry it. You don't want any moisture down there other than like the natural moisture of your ass gristle.
Yeah.
So like if you just like wet it and don't dry it, it can cause like all kind of problems. Like you can have like fucking cysts around your asshole. Yeah, that's not cool. Fun fact, by the way.
I mean, that makes sense because, like, we ran out of toilet paper once, and I was like, fuck, I'm out of toilet paper. But the kids had we had left their wipes in there. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like, I used those, but I didn't let my shit dry. And like, I want to say within like a couple of hours, like I had a fucking diaper rash on my ass.
Diaper ass?
Yeah.
Would you fucking put some Boudreaux's butt paste on your shit or what?
No, I went and took a fucking shower and just fucking scrubbed that shit and then dried it out. And I was like, all right, it'll be fine.
Fucking Crystal walk in on that fool putting A&D on his asshole. Shit.
Babe, I'm need you to stick your finger in here real quick.
Man, dude, I dread aging because I don't want somebody to have to fucking wipe me. Can you imagine that? A grown ass man dropping turds in your briefs. Like low-key, I kind of want to do that just to see if Sarah would, like at my age now. just take a shit.
And be like, babe, I need you to wipe me.
Hey, I know. I made a poopy. I made a poopy. She was like, if you ever, I told her, I was like, or I asked her, I was like, what if you woke up one morning and there was like shit all over the bed, but it wasn't Kane, it was me. Like I slept naked and just fucking drop trowel, fucking left fucking human logs everywhere. She's like, oh, I'd leave you. I mean, I would acknowledge it, but I wouldn't tell you. I would just fucking leave. I was like, you ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Oh shit.
Good thing you don't drink anymore.
Ooh, yeah.
That would have become a possibility.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Towards the end there, yeah, like it was getting tough to make it to the bathroom on time. Those acidic ass squirts I was having 24/7. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I remember one time you called me like, dude, I just shit on my rug, my grandma's rug in the bathroom. God. I was like, what the fuck?
That was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. I'll tell y'all off here. I'll tell you. I won't say it on there. It was fucking embarrassing as shit. I'll say a lot of dumb shit, but not that. That was fucking embarrassing. Perfect transition. This fool, we went to these old folks' house, and they were like, the dude's wife had dementia and stuff like that. It was fucked up. But he was like taking her to the bathroom, and you could tell he was in there a while, like, was helping her or whatever. And I was just, obviously, I get uncomfortable, so I crack jokes, start roasting and shit. And Jamar's like, he's like, dude, it's like back when he was a manager in a store, there was like 3 managers. They were having like a little store meeting, whatever, just like, hey, going over numbers or whatnot. One of the managers goes to the bathroom, and he sees shit all over the wall. Like all over the wall, like handprints and everything, somebody clearly did it on purpose. All over the wall, all over the fucking door, toilet, everything. And then as he's like walks in, he notices like a little trail, shit trail. And he's like, what the fuck? So he calls, Jamar and the other guy over. He's like, yo, look. They're like, what the fuck? So they're like, we got to track it down. So they use like little shit drops to track this person down. So they're like all 3 together, like, what the fuck? And they kind of break off because the shit stops. And they're just like, looking around and whatnot. And then they all kind of group back up and they see this guy, older guy, clearly had dementia and shit. And he had shit all over him, all down his shoes and everything. So one of the other manager goes up and he's like, hey, excuse me, sir. He's like trying to be, polite. He's like, do you know you have poop all over you? And the guy turns around with a dead ass face and goes, yeah. Yeah, like it's his problem. Like he fucking interrupted him. Like he had been asked that so many times, he was tired of answering that shit. And I was like, wait a minute, what did he say? The guy goes, the manager goes, oh, okay, and just fucking walks out. oh shit.
That's what I look forward to about getting old. Doing dumb shit like that.
Clearly this motherfucker had dementia or something. But he said, he was like, yeah? So what?
Yeah. The fuck you gonna do about it?
You want to fight about it?
No, man, it's probably like I served in World War II. Fuck you up, son.
Oh man, that's funny. Fucked up, but funny. Like, yeah. So fucking what, bitch? Meet me outside. Fucking throw these shitty hands on you.
I did 6 tours in Vietnam.
Yeah, you think I'm scared of some diarrhea?
You think I'm scared of you? Wait, do you speak Vietnamese?
Did I send y'all that clip on we need to add bees to the fucking Instagram group chat. It was like this dude was letting his grandpa play Call of Duty, but it was like World War II version or whatever. And then in the caption was like, Grandpa reliving his glory days, and he like runs up on a fucking Nazi and like hits him with a gun, beats the shit out of him. He's like, "Fuck you, boy." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck you, boy.
Fuck you, boy. I was like, God damn.
I'm gonna need him to play a Vietnam Call of Duty.
Damn, I can't remember. I think it was something gaming. Let me see if I can, just so I can get y'all to hear the fucking the clip. I was like, "Fuck you, boy." Damn it, I got no service. Navarro, I'm gonna need you to move out of the sticks.
Okay. You're not on the Wi-Fi? You get on the Wi-Fi.
Thought I was on the Wi-Fi.
I know I changed the password.
Oh yeah, you changed it. So yeah, no, it's just being out here in fucking Africa.
Yeah.
Bumfuck Egypt. Yep. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. I was like, that's fucked up. Yeah. Oh shit. So I'm always showing Sarah like fucked up. The clips I send to the fucking IG group chat. Beezy, we need to get you in there. But it's always like fucked up shit, like people falling, people fucking themselves up. You know, shit that we don't send in our group chat just because it's not readily available. But so Sarah's like, she's like, you know what? You always show me this fucked up shit, so I'm gonna show you this. And it's this porn star who had like several breast augmentations and shit. And I guess she was like doing yoga or something. I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but her fucking titty exploded. Like skin and all. Like it was just like fucking flapping around. I was like, dude, that was gnarly as fuck.
So back to private browsing.
Yeah, type in porn star, breast explodes. Yeah, dude, she's like crying and shit. And then I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Sarah's like, no, this is like the 5th time it's happened to her.
Wait, what?
I'm like, what the fuck? What the shit?
Does she not have any filling in her titties?
Apparently not, because I think like, because they were so big, like they were like clearly like some fucking like H's or something like that. But like implant looking H's, you know, they're too perfect round.
Yeah.
So I guess like it just fucking blew up. I mean, it really just popped on her.
Porn stars who 32 JJ
J, yeah.
double J boobs implant explode.
Should I leave that link in the description?
Hell yeah. This is on Daily Mail too.
Yeah, what's crazy is like the video she showed me was on TikTok, like just straight up, like she pulled her tits out and everything. She was like, "Look at this, it fucking exploded." Me starts crying, and Sarah was like, "I don't feel bad for this bitch. It's like the 5th time it's happened to her."
Oh yeah, because she's draining pus out of it.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking. I know you don't want to see it.
Nope.
Isn't that crazy? That is fucking crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
Bro, she's just like letting this shit like
Yeah, just hang out.
just hang out and fucking drain out.
Yeah. But you see how big the hole is? Like,
Oh yeah, it's fucking
matte,
huge.
dude. It's like a fucking
And it's all
5-inch hole.
purple and
Yeah.
red and
Yeah,
shit.
dude, it's like this big, just fucking blew out. Yeah, and then I was like, man, like, cause you know how they have those body, quote unquote bodybuilder looking guys, how they just like inject like some type of saline or whatever the fuck it is,
Yeah.
into their body to look like they're swole, but it's clearly all fake. That happened to a guy like with his chest and his arm at the same time,
Yep.
while he was bench pressing whatever. Like it,
I think I saw that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I think I saw it. Yeah, his shit fucking exploded.
dude, I was like, oh, but he felt it, like his skin just fucking popped. I was like, oh god damn.
Yeah. I see people do that. They inject that shit. And the problem is that, one, it doesn't look good at all.
Because they overdo it. They're like, hey, put like, I don't know, 8 pounds of this shit in my arm. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, if you just made it look realistic, nobody would ever know.
Yeah. But the problem is they always go overboard.
Overboard, dude. I mean, it looks like a fucking human head is on their bicep. Like, it's that big.
Yeah. It looks completely unnatural.
Was it the Russian dude that injects oil into his arm?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's oil? I thought it was like a saline or something. Whatever the fuck it is.
I know it's some type of chemical.
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
I don't think it's saline. I think it's something else. Because
I think it's the oil he's talking about. Like,
Yeah.
it has to be that.
like I know it's not good for them. Like it's actually like really bad
Yeah,
stuff.
a doctor, after that happened, Apparently, a doctor like looked at it like in his right bicep, like the bone density was basically fucking gone. Like they're like, you're glad you should be glad you didn't snap your fucking arm, dude. Like that shit is not cool.
Oh yeah, synthol.
Synthol. Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's trying to get. He's dubbed the Russian Popeye.
That's fucking so stupid. So stupid. Good God. Rhetorical question, but y'all would never do that, right?
No, hell no.
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he had to have life save. Sorry, fucking allergies are fucking me up. Russian Popeye injected triceps with oil, has life-saving surgery to remove rotting fake muscles.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Jesus. That's fucking gnarly. Shit. You know what else is wild? Is like women will get breast implants and they'll get calls and emails like, hey, there's a recall on your tits. So they have to like have them removed and like redone. And the doctor does it for free. But I'm like, if a car has a recall, like that's normal. Like, you know, because those things are like mass produced. Tits, any type of implants like that, having a fucking recall, bro, I'm getting that shit out and it's never going back in. That's crazy.
Yeah, I want to say like even like the modern implants and stuff. I want to say they're only like they have a lifespan.
Oh, do they really?
I want to say so. Usually, yeah.
Did not know that. That is crazy. I just don't
like you might have to look it up, see if like breast implants have
an expiration date.
Yeah, like a lifespan.
That was that dude?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the rotting.
Bro, that
muscle.
shit looks like packaged fucking ground beef.
Yeah.
Jesus. Hell no.
Breast implants have expiration date?
Yeah. Check it, because I want to say like because they're usually made of what?
Silicone.
They're silicone and they're usually filled with something as well.
Yeah. I don't know what's in that shit, but yeah.
But I want to say like eventually, yeah, it goes bad.
Yeah, you would think it would be like some type of sterile something. That way it can't. But like, I guess that's not good for the body as well. Like being in, because if it bursts, you got a sterile fucking solution just floating around in your tit or whatever.
Yeah, I want to say they might do. It's silicone filled with like maybe saline or something.
Possibly.
Yeah, saline or silicone implants
Yeah.
typically last around 10 to 15 years.
Yeah. So it'll be 10 to 15 years. And
But
then
they don't expire. But typically
Your body would just start rejecting them or what?
It just says up to 20% of women have their implants removed or replaced within 10 years.
How much does a fucking tit job cost? To have it done every decade or so?
It's gotten relatively cheaper than what it was.
But what's relatively cheap though?
Like, I want to say within like a couple of grand.
Really?
Yeah. Crystal found this.
She's trying to get her tits done?
No. Because we got a dick.
You got a dick?
No. Shut up. We got addicted to watching this plastic surgery show.
Botched?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
And so we were watching that. And you know how like if you watch something on Netflix and then your phone starts showing you shit that that thinks you like or whatnot?
Yeah.
So plastic surgery shit popped up. And I want to say like, I want to say this was like last year or the year before when we were watching that show. I want to say it was like $2 or $3 grand for a boob job. And we're like, what the fuck? I was like, they're that cheap? I was like, I thought they were like 10 grand, 15 grand. You know what I mean?
I think they probably used to be that much, but I think because of, they've gotten cheaper and then like more doctors specialize in it. So
So it says the average cost of breast implants is around $4,500 according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons.
Oh, shit.
With additional costs associated with an inpatient procedure such as operating room anesthesia and other costs, it can range from $5 grand to $8 grand. Okay. So it's still pretty expensive, but like I'm not shelling out $5 to fucking $8 grand every decade for an aesthetic.
No. Yeah.
I'm good on that shit. But if there was a dick surgery, I'd get that shit in a heartbeat.
There is a doctor.
I bet you there is. I think what were we talking about with Chris or whatever? Like they take your fat and they put it in your shit, but you have to like have stem cells is done or whatever that shit is to keep the
Please let
fat
me make
active.
sure. Hold on, let me make sure I'm still on. Yeah, I'm still on private.
It don't matter, fool. What's it called? NSA, whatever.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm
not only that, but like the actual browser, because it depends on what browser you're using.
I know because of Google. If you Google something, it'll go across your computer. It'll
Yeah.
go across everything
Yeah,
if you fucking sign
yeah. Well,
in.
here's the thing.
They even track you in private. So
Yeah.
all private does is just make sure it doesn't get saved to your
your everyday non-private
search history.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But not only that, it doesn't pop up on my Facebook, so I don't want dick injections like ads all over my Facebook.
Yeah, you do.
You don't know that.
No, I'm good. Hasn't happened yet. When I use private browsing.
If there was a safe dick procedure, would you do it? Like a safe one? Like one that's like, let's just say around a 95% success rate.
What am I trying to do? Like make my dick longer or fatter?
Longer and girthier.
Girthier? I could add a couple inches.
Will I lose sensation?
No.
I'll do it.
You give it a shot. You patient zero?
Yeah. I'm trying to walk out of there like this.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You are not getting laid, Brian.
Y'all remember that?
No, hell no. I'll never get laid ever again, but I'll fucking make mad money.
For real. Like you wouldn't be getting laid, but you'd be able to like use that as a weapon, like on a porn set, just like that one guy who smacks the shit out of girls,
Yeah.
whatever.
Look it up because I've seen it.
Your fucking search history, you got the nastiest search history.
Look it up because I
Okay,
swear
this is
there
a
was
god
there was a
damn.
guy. It looked like he had like elephantitis of the dick.
That dude was he was Hispanic. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But like his dick was really only like 7 inches long.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it was only like 7-8 inches long,
But it was, overgrowth, right?
Like, yeah, but it was like fat as shit, like the size of your fucking bicep or some shit.
Because the one I saw was a dude. His shit went down to like basically below his knee, and it was like thick. And like they were like, we can remove all this skin and give you a normal.
Holy fuck.
No, not that. No.
Dude,
But ball elephantitis is a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
ball elephantitis.
Yeah.
Shit.
Imagine getting kicked in the nuts.
I don't. Does those things even have any fucking feeling in them?
Usually not. No. That shit's like all tumor.
Yeah.
This shit's all
It's
tumor.
that's what it fucking looks like, dude. That is fucking horrifying. Good God.
But is that elephantitis of the ass? Because like he has his own chair.
Boy got them yams.
Bro.
Crazy white bitches.
Did y'all see that video? I think it was on Facebook. It was like an elephant walking, but like his dick was like literally dragging on the ground. I was like, holy shit, that fucking cock was huge. Some crazy white bitches. So yeah, the general consensus is we're all getting dick jobs.
Yep.
Fucking
Jesus,
right, brother.
140-pound testicle.
Oh, what? That motherfucker weighs more than me.
That motherfucker got 10 pounds on you.
Bro, do they have a picture of this shit? That's something I gotta see. That's
It's a video.
bro. That's like that thing is like the 10th wonder of the world. Good fucking God.
I'm sending that to the group chat.
That looks like fucking Ralphie May in a bowling shirt.
Bro, it looks like he has a hoodie for pants.
You know he don't get through TSA easily.
Hell no.
No fucking way.
Bro, that is a hoodie for pants.
Oh, he just wearing a hoodie?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he ain't gonna be able to
Yeah,
find
like-
pants.
Can,
He basically got to walk around in a trash bag.
can Can you imagine like going to like a tailor and then having like, I would not fit somebody with 140-pound balls, bro.
Yeah, no.
No.
Well, will their insurance cover
I
it?
just sent the search to you guys. So good luck clicking on the link.
I'll click on this shit right now.
Because he could say that it was medical, and so he could get his insurance covered, which means he could probably get a pretty good paycheck out of that.
Israel's gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on over there?"
That boy wearing a straight up fucking a South Pole hoodie over his shit, dog. This boy, you look at this guy here. Look at this gif. He's fucking sitting on his balls as a recliner, bro.
Yeah.
What in the absolute crystal clear fuck is going on here? Hey, you gotta imagine though, if he goes to a packed restaurant, he got a seat.
He got it.
he ain't
He got a seat everywhere
he
he
ain't
go.
tripping on that shit at all.
He just needs a table.
Table for 3? Oh, sorry, we only have 2. That's cool. I'm good. I got it.
I can sit my ass outside.
I came prepared. Don't worry about it.
I'll sit at the bar. It's fine.
If I saw him, I would have, because he's sitting on it, right? So I'd be like, yo, is it cool if I kick it? Like, there's got to be no feeling in that motherfucker.
Can I kick it?
Can I kick on it, or hear me out? Can I join you on your seat? Can I pop a squat on your fucking nut?
My deal is when he takes a piss, is it like just
I mean, you got to imagine there's an area where it just pulls up.
it's gotta
Pull up. You think that thing's wrinkly?
I don't know.
That big, dude? There's no way.
His ball sack wrinkly or like his dick's
his
wrinkly?
ball sack. There's no fucking way.
Oh yeah, there's no way it's wrinkly.
That shit is smooth as eggs.
Yeah.
No Botox necessary on that shit.
Does he get pubes on it though?
That's a great fucking question.
It's like, does he get like froze everywhere?
Can you imagine if like he had to have a barber come in and shave his ball?
Balls. What if it's just one?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, where's the other one? Just free floating
What
somewhere?
if it was like normal size? Should have like
Bruh.
the most oblong snowman ever.
Bro,
Somebody
how does he shit?
Probably on
Not
it.
comfortably.
No, not at all. Probably on that motherfucker. Just rolls off.
Just leans back a little bit and fires?
Yeah, you know, like in the action movies and shit, they like kick a dead body down a hill. That's what happens. That shit just falls down and rolls into the toilet.
He's got to aim it
How?
or spray and pray.
I'd hate to be the motherfucker who took care of him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, how's he gonna wipe?
how's he gonna wipe? How's he gonna shower? How's he get around? Can you imagine being like, oh yeah, my client here, he's got fucking massive balls. No, sorry,
Like, I'll just get that shit cut off.
for real. That's like whenever you see those kids who have like the growths and all that shit. Like, granted, they're in third world countries, so that's
Yeah.
understandable. But like, this motherfucker looks like he's from Cleveland. Like, ain't a fucking doctor near you or some dog. Look at that shit cut off. Even if you got to get fake ones, do something. You got to get that shit taken care of. That is not healthy.
But I think like if they get some of
I-
it cut off, doesn't it grow right back with elephantitis?
No.
I don't know.
And hey, let's just say it does. Let's still get rid of that, huh?
Still
Like,
get rid
what the fuck? It'd be like, it'd be back in 10 years. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? I can't fucking walk right now, so I'm cool with that.
In 10 years, I'll fucking come see
Yeah.
you.
Let's make this a decade meetup,
Oh,
huh?
God. I was just thinking.
How about you take my shit every decade and shove it inside her breast?
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
What were you thinking?
I was just thinking because I remember I had a supervisor. He ended up getting the snip because the dude had like fucking like 3 daughters or something like that. So
Yeah.
but I guess it was like sometime after the snip, like his balls like started like swelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like massively. And he had no problem showing other people it either. Because
Yeah.
he put them up and be like, does that look normal? And
Does that look normal to you?
They were fucking huge, like seriously, like like the
Like
size of
a fist or something.
like a baseball.
Jesus
Each.
Christ! Each.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So
well,
like, do they have to drain that or something or what?
well, I say each, but close. Maybe like tennis size balls, but
That's still fucking huge, bro.
yeah. And so I remember we went because whenever we went on deployment, we went somewhere where the women are very friendly.
Did it start with an S?
And no. But they like saw his balls, and she's like, "Oh my god, you have humongous balls!"
Oh my god, you have you.
What the fuck?
and they're and yeah, they're like really like they're like holy shit, because he wasn't even like a really big dude. Well, he was like a stocky dude, like he was short.
Yeah.
But he was like stocky. So it almost looked like his balls were almost the right size for him, which was weird.
It worked out in his favor.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, do you have to get that shit drained though?
See, I never really followed up on that, but I remember reading an article. I remember reading an article a couple years later about people doing. They were doing something for active duty or something with veterans, or active duty or veterans with cancer and stuff like that. And he was on the picture. So
Really?
yeah. So I think he actually had testicular cancer or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Did I tell y'all about that comic who had testicular cancer? Namesh. I think he's Patel. That may be racist as fuck. His name is Namesh. And Indian dude. And he went on the podcast and he was talking about it. And he said, because he had a hernia, whatever, before. And on his birthday, he went to take a piss and he was like, fuck, it hurts. He's like, this shit really hurts. And he was like, oh, I know what happened. I re-aggravated it or whatever. So he's like, I'm going to go to the doctor and get it taken, get it looked at. Doctor, they look at it, they're like, oh, yeah, you probably re-aggravated it. We're going to take some blood tests just to be on the safe side. Gets the test, takes the test, goes home. 7 a.m., they call him, hey, you got testicular cancer. But it's like the best kind to have. Like, it hasn't even hit stage 1 yet. He's like, what the fuck? And they were like, we don't even know how you recognize this because testicular cancer doesn't come in the form of pain. It comes in the form of weight. So, like, it feels like there's more down there than it actually is.
Yeah.
And so he was like, what the fuck? So they had to obviously go in and do the surgery. He was like, but what was funny about it was the doctor was like, hey, yo, I hooked you up. I was like, what you mean? He's like, I put a fake one in there. he's like, isn't that what I paid you for? He's like, yeah, I know, but I still hooked you up. But
I still hooked you
what kind
up.
of shit is that? So yeah, gentlemen, learn how to feel on your gonads. That way, you don't fuck around and catch the TC, because that would suck nuts. Ooh, man, your boy's getting sleepy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Y'all hoes ready to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Me and Pete, damn, dude, we did like basically 2 hours. Have to cut this shit out. You just rip ass?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go. That was episode
Everybody about to
240.
die.
What was it? Episode 243?
I think so.
Yeah, 243. All right, hoes, that was episode 243. Hopefully Israel will be back next week. Get the whole crew together again. You know what I'm saying, boy? Shit, I'm fucking tired. We'll catch you bitches next week. Peace.
Peace.